We are back at Cedar Point for day 2. It is very windy today. Probably a lot of wind noise in this video. I should probably get my Bluetooth mic out, but I don't know if I'm going to. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I realized a few things actually. First of all, my pass gets me early entry. I had no idea. So yeah. Also, I realized that there's a whole section of this park I did not go into last night. So we're going to check that out today. Well, here's another one we need to get on today. Oh, hey. All right, they got Blue Streak going over there. So yeah, I missed a whole area of the park. First of all, I didn't get on this one. This is Raptor. I need to get on Raptor today. I believe this is a B&M invert. So very similar to like Batman, that kind of coaster. And then we got Blue Streak over there, which we're gonna go try to get on right now. It looks like they're running it. I heard one of the people saying, one of the workers, that when it's really windy like this, they won't always run some of the coasters. So that's a little unsettling because there's 7 we're supposed to get on today. If we don't get them now, that's fine. We'll just get them when we come back here next year because I have the 2025 pass, so we'll be back. It's not like we're not coming back. This might have to be a yearly visit though, at least. But yeah, not open for early entry, but we'll hopefully get on this one today. Alright, let's head over here towards Blue Streak. I feel like this is going to be a lot like the Screaming Eagle. This is the only wooden roller coaster in this park, which is kind of shocking considering there's so many roller coasters in this park, yet they just have one wooden roller coaster. Look at this. I love this. The decorations are great. They look really cool during the day. They look even better at night. Yeah, I didn't even go over here yesterday. I saw this when I was walking in, and then when I was walking, I don't know, like towards the front, I just kept missing this area. So what I noticed yesterday was a lot of things like this big guy here, at night they do stuff. I don't know if they do stuff during the day. When I was walking myself home yesterday, they weren't doing stuff when it was still light out. The big guy. I don't know if Blue Streak is open yet. I saw them running it. That does not mean that it's open. Yeah, like let's say a kids area here. This is really cool. Just walk up here. So I guess maybe this is a kid-friendly haunted house? Yeah. Magical house. Interesting. That's nice that they have them for the kids though too, you know. I went through one of the haunted houses last night. I definitely want to get into a couple more tonight. That might be what we're doing tonight because I don't know what's going to be open and what's not. It's going to be super windy today. Hopefully it won't rain. Okay, Val Raven's over here too. Alright, so Valraven sign up says delayed due to high winds. I think that might be a theme today, unfortunately. I love this, the Dead Ride Cemetery. Very creative, right? Way to pay tribute to old rides that people probably came here for years. road. They love them. It's nice. All right, I don't know if I went down this way yesterday. I think I got food over this way. Yeah, but I don't think I actually went this way at all. Alright, well I just saw Iron Dragon running, which is good because I liked riding that yesterday. That was a lot of fun. That one actually really took me by surprise. I love unique coasters. I love family coasters, and that's definitely a family coaster, and it's unique. I've never rode one like that where you're just kind of, I don't know, you're in like a little carriage just like hanging off of it. It was really, really fun. It took me by surprise because there is, oh, it's like stuck on the lift. There's the first lift hill, and then you come to a second lift hill, and that's where I was like, is the ride over? And I was like, oh, no, because you still have to go over the water and everything. It's over here. But yeah, this one was a lot of fun yesterday. Definitely want to ride it again. Also looks like they are testing Corkscrew, which is good because I need to get on that today. Really fun how it just kind of goes to this area here. Fortunately, Top Thrill 2 not running. Apparently this ran for a little bit this season, and then there was problems with it, and they had to take it out. So this is one hopefully we'll be able to pick up next year when we come here. We'll see.
1, 2, 3, and... Cook it.
Every tape, gonna take it, right, cook it, shake it, bake it, make it. Every flavor, every tape, gonna take it, right, cook it, shake it, bake it, make it. Every flavor, every tape, gonna take it, right, cook it, shake it, bake it, make it. Every flavor, every tape, gonna take it, cook it. Cook it. Cook it.
Just had a ride on the mine train here. It was fun. Nothing special, but it was fun. Better than the mine train at St. Louis. Not nearly as good as the mine train at Silver Dollar City. Although Thunderation, it's kind of almost a mislabel to call it a mine train. It's a little more than that. But still, fun little ride. You can tell it's a little older. Definitely kind of shakes you from one side to the other. Like it's one of those rides where when it goes into a turn, it's really kind of jarring at points. This is Momo the Monster. We used to have this at Six Flags St. Louis. I am going to get on this, actually. Let's go. Kind of go down here and just kind of see, because this is outside of the park. You don't need to have tickets to the park apparently to come to this part of it. It's also one of the hotels they have here, and imagine staying there. That'd be really nice, actually. I looked into the pricing though. It's like 3 times, maybe even a little more than 3 times what I paid for a single night at the hotel I'm staying at right now. Oh wow, you probably can't see it on video. We'll go over there and check it out. The water for Lake Erie, the way the wind is just kicking everything up today, it's just going nuts over there. Let's see, this would be the dream right here. Stay at one of these hotels here. Last night when I left, it was after midnight, and I was all the way in the back of the park. I had to walk all the way to the front of the park, and that's like a solid mile walk. And then I had about a 25 minute drive back to my hotel. My GPS took me some backwoods route, like where, I don't know, man. I was, the whole time I'm like, am I gonna make it back? Like, I'm just driving on these little country roads, past all these farmhouses. It's so windy out here. Just along the lake here, Lake Erie. I was watching the news this morning for the area, and they were like, do not go swimming in the lake today. You will die. I'm not going to go walking out there in the sand because I don't want to get sand in my shoes. There's so many birds. Hotel Breakers Beach is open 6 a.m. to midnight, but there is no lifeguard on duty, so swim at your own risk. And it says high hazard, water closed to the public. And we can see that is the flag they have going right now. All right, let's go down this way and see if we can find a place to eat. And then we'll meander back into the park. We're here all day today. It's a little bit after noon at this point. I've been in here 2 hours. Yeah, for what, 3 things? 2 things? 3 things. 3 things, actually. I rode Millennium Force, I rode the Mine Train ride, and I rode Monster, which is a flat ride that reminds me of an old ride that we used to have at Six Flags St. Louis called Momo the Monster back in the day. Basically the exact same thing, except ours was painted purple, and it was just like a big purple octopus. All right, I'm gonna find some place down here and I'll see you all in a bit. All right, we had to go around to the other side of the park because the restaurant I wanted to go to, I realized, was not on that side, but it's fine. It was a really quick, just cut through. Ooh, it looks like they're running Blue Streak. Nice. All right, when we go back in, we're gonna get on that. All right, but first, we're gonna go to Famous Dave's. I've heard very good things about this place, so I'm a little excited to check it out, see what it's all about. just got done eating at Famous Dave's. I had a burger and a Caesar salad, which is probably kind of blasphemous for a barbecue place like this, but it was really good. Well, it was really good. They even gave me a little bit of a discount for having the season pass. So if you have a season pass, come here because whoop, you get a little bit of a discount. And man, the location just cannot be beat. Look at this. Like, just looking outside at all the stuff. It's so cool here. I love it. Definitely going to come back here again. All right, let's head back into the park. This place was awesome. Absolutely love it. Highly, highly recommend. Not too expensive either. I feel like you're not paying a premium because it's, you know, like right next to Cedar Point. Let's get on Blue Streak, or as they're calling it right now, Boom Streak. Just had a ride on Blue Streak. Really liked it. It's like a tamer version of the Screaming Eagle. That's how I would describe it. I think, in fact, the train cars are pretty much exactly the same as Eagle. I saw no difference. The restraints, everything. So. Oh. Yeah, but I definitely enjoyed Blue Streak. It was fun, good woody. But yeah, I would say it is like Screaming Eagle light. Look at this guy. Just had a ride on Corkscrew. It was pretty good. Reminded me of the Ninja, but like a much tamer version of it. Wasn't that rough, wasn't that bad. It was okay. It's like there's stuff in the trees. Alright, let's see if we can't get it right on Gemini. Gemini should be Coaster Credit 31, if we can get on it. And the question is, do I need to ride both sides of Gemini for it to count? And if I ride both sides of Gemini, does it count as Coaster Credit 31 and 32? I don't know. I feel like it should. just got a ride on Gemini, the red train. It was awesome. That was actually really, really fun. It is jerky. It's an old school coaster. They only had the one train going. I could see it being really fun if they had the blue train going with the racing element. I think it'd be really, really good. But that was actually fun. It was old school. It is jerky. It jumps up and down, but there were some good drops on there. Nice little bits of speed. So yeah, definitely would do again. Alright guys, it is starting to rain out here. It's been spitting a little bit of rain on and off for a while now, but I'm going to call it a day here on the day side. If you like the video, like the video. Otherwise, consider subscribing. That really does help me out. And I might stick around for some of the evening stuff, but if I do that, that'll be a very separate video coming out probably down the road a few weeks. We'll see. I don't know. I'm really tired. But it's been a great couple days here at Cedar Point. Really enjoyed this park. A lot of fun. Highly, highly recommend. I think I like it better than Silver Dollar City, actually. And I'm going to go ride Millennium Force a few more times. But I will see you all later.
Once again, smoking and vaping are not permitted inside the park. Please use